Yo guys, what is up? Camplayzer here. In today's video, we're back at you with another Apex Legends video. So now, let's get into it. So we're going to be ranking Apex guns today. So we have S for like, it means it's like the best, you need to pick it up. A is like, oh yeah, it's pretty good, definitely recommend it. B, it's alright, but if I find anything below this, I'm definitely going to pick it up. C, not the greatest, but still definitely better than some other guns. D, yeah, I don't think you want to pick up any guns from D or F. So, let's get into this. So, first gun we got is a Spitfire. Me personally, I'd rate this B.
Yeah, I would rate it B too.
I think the iron sights really don't help for me, especially because I'm a controller player. But just my thinking, it's not the greatest gun. Like, obviously I prefer some other guns over it, like an R3 or Flatline or some other guns along those lines. But let's get into our next gun. Oh, the Rampage. When it's revved up, it's probably like top of B or A.
Or like bottom of A.
But I think overall, just its base weapon, because you're not always going to have thermites, it's like a C at best. Like, I don't think it's too great. So I'm pretty sure this is a Mastiff, but we're going to move on to other guns that we know. Right here we have a Mozam. I don't even have to explain it.
Yeah.
It's just a D.
And it does just spam a little bit. It just has like a little delay between the shots.
Bow check, not enough. This is A for me. I think, depending on how much you hit it for, it could be a very useful weapon, especially at mid-range to long-range, because, boy, it could hit hard. Like, I was hitting 70 in the firing range, and right now we currently have Apex going. And we just took a little break from this video. Now, we have a P2020. I mean, it's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest. You just have to like keep on pressing your shoot button in order to shoot it. And it's actually a bit annoying to do that.
Now, we have the EVA 8. This gun is like
A.
B for me. But it's better than a Spitfire because, I mean, depending on the damage you do, I get a lot of damage, or not really, I don't get too much damage. I only get like 6 damage per bullet, which is not even that good. Don't know, I think they should definitely buff it because I will not be able to kill a single person with that. So now the next gun we have here is the PK. It's too good. It's going in S tier. Like,
yeah.
Why wouldn't it go in S tier? But just the GOAT. So let's find another one that we know. RE. This gun's definitely helped me in very multiple fights actually. So that's an A tier for me. It's good for off spawn. I wouldn't recommend it in endgame. It's not the greatest, you could say.
Maybe like bottom of A.
Yeah, probably like bottom of it. Alternator now. This is another one of those goated off-spawn drops. It's better than RE, better than the bow check. Right now we have 3 guns in A, 1 gun in S, 2 in B, 1 in C, 2 in D. So now our next gun, let's find out. Oh man, this is charge rifle. This is D. It is definitely seen better days, but in this current meta, no. Especially with that conduit and rev meta.
Yeah.
Flatline, this is either top of S, bottom, anywhere in S or top of A. I'm gonna put in S for now because I think it's really good. But overall, I think everybody uses the flatline, like, especially with that 3 times optic. Boy, that is probably the goated combo. the 3-time with the flat line. I mean, who knows? Maybe you can even be like Bloodhound and you'll see them through the smoke and through the Bangalore smoke. I believe this is 30-30.
Yeah, it is.
This is an F tier, for sure.
We can't even explain it. The iron sights are horrible.
Too bad. Alright, G7. This is the top of A tier. This, I swear, if you guys pick this up, find a 3-time, you are just going to shred with it. Especially with how I use it. It is too good. I'm not even joking. So, now we have the Havoc. Ooh, that says A tier for sure. I think I have more kills on the Havoc than I do the G7. But yeah, at the same time, I do like the G7 more. So, I mean. So, right here is the Hemlock. Actually been using this as of late. This is another one of those A tier guns. We have a lot in here. And
the Hemlock is really good off drop.
It's good off drop and an end game. 2 to 4 time. It's just a go. Next one, Prowler. Ooh.
Ooh.
This is... I'm gonna put this above the Alternator, but not above the Havoc. There's nothing I could really say about it. It's just that good. Next one we got here is the R3. This is
An S.
Yeah, it's S for sure. Believe this is a triple take, so we're gonna put the triple take in B.
Maybe like middle of B.
I don't think it's better than the Spitfire though.
Yeah.
R9 for me, this is like a C because I'm a controller player and I can't really control the recoil too well.
Yeah. And it's hard to control the recoil on controller.
Especially because they nerfed the SMG meta. So now you can't
put digi threats on.
And they nerfed like the damage and all that. So this has to be the Mastiff. So this is top of B for sure.
Yeah.
It's just a good gun to pick up off spawn, off drop. It'll definitely help you win a fight or two off drop. But I think it'd be time to go after you find like a PK or R3.
Yeah.
Next gun we got here, I believe this is a longbow. So, where would I rate the longbow? I'd have to say C maybe?
Yeah, maybe in C.
Like, not above the R9, but above the Rampage. Oh, what is that?
That's an L-star.
Oh, yeah. L-star? Ooh.
We might give it down a rank because it's too tough to go up against.
Adjusting this a little bit.
Because it's really spammy. Let me just say.
Now, next gun we got, I'm pretty sure this is a Kraber. This looks like one of those legendary Kraber skins.
I think that one is a Kraber.
What is this? I
do not know.
We'll be back after we find out what these guns are. Alright guys, we are back, and we're pretty sure that we found out what all these are. So we think this one is the Kraber. So if this is the Kraber, it would be top of B tier for sure. Does a lot of damage per hit. So
it's also hard to hit shots with it, unless if you're like really good at aiming.
Car, that is an easy A tier. I think this is above Havoc G7. Not above the Hemlock though. The Hemlock is just too good.
It's just crazy.
Another S tier gun that we got here, the Volt SMG. I think the Volt is a really good
weapon
in general, you could say. But at the same time, it's definitely better than it's the best gun in the game right now, I would say. Devotion, this is an F tier for me. Unless if you have turbocharger, maybe it's like a D or C. Yet at the same time, I don't recommend 3030 or Devotion. Because I don't really think that they are that good.
Yeah, me neither.
So I believe this is a Sentinel, I believe. Or hold up. Which one did we rank? Oh yeah, we ranked the longbow. So I believe this one's a Sentinel. So I'd rate the Sentinel. I was using it in firing range. So maybe a C tier for me.
Yeah.
And the final gun is a Nemesis, which I believe this is. So we are going to put the Nemesis top of C tier. And it looks like we got every gun in the game right now. So if you guys would agree with us, you know what, let me... Alright. So hopefully you guys can see this better. Hold up. Just gonna move this up a tad. And then we're gonna decrease this to the point where you guys can see. Just give us a quick second. And now we got what we wanted, you could say. You can see a little bit of the guns, like we have Volt, PK, R3, Flatline, Hemlock, Car, G7, Havoc, Prowler, Alternator, and Boat Check. And B tier we got Kraber, L-Star, RE, Mastiff, Eva, and Spitfire. C we have Nemesis, Sentinel, Triple Take, R9, Longbow, Rampage, P2020, and D, with also in D is Charge Rifle and Mozam, F tier, Devotion, and 3030. So yeah, that was our list. Make sure you drop a comment down below if you guys agree with us. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Catch you in another one. Peace.